Okay, चला. So the idea is, some of you might be aware why it is working, but let me explain it to all. Let me make this number little smaller because it is going to take time. 97012. Using our place value concept, 9 has got 4 zeros. Plus 7 has got 3 zeros. 0. 6 plus 6 has got 2 zeros. Then 1 has got 1 zero. Plus, okay. The same number can be expressed as summation of 5 different numbers because this was 5 digit. Then we can write this as 9 into 1000. This is also fine. Then we can write 10,000 as 9,999 plus 1 is 10,000. 9,999 plus 1 is 1,000. 99 plus 1 is 100 into 7 plus 99 plus 1 into 6 plus 9 into 1 plus, then let us CH. 9999. I can take 9 common out. Inside bracket 1111 1111 into 9 plus 111 into 7 plus 11 into 6 plus 1 into 1 bracket complete plus 9 plus 7 plus 6 plus 1 plus 2. Okay, so now practically we have broken the given number into a big number multiplied by 9, and then what we are looking for 9 plus 7 plus 6 plus 1 plus 2, they are sum of the digits. So this is one number which is sum of the digits. And this is a big number out of the given number, but there is a 9 sitting outside, therefore this big number is divisible by 3. So remainder left by this number is going to be equal to remainder left by this number, which is 0, plus remainder left by 9 plus 7 plus 6 plus 1 plus 2. Whatever remainder this will give will be the remainder left by the number. This is the logic why the test works. This remainders are
Excuse me, last step एकदा repeat करू शकता का परत? Explain करू शकता?
yes. remainder left by. Okay. Suppose this number is something. काहीतरी n number आहे किंवा k number आहे k. Rectangular box contains a natural number which is k, which is multiplied by 9. Is the first big part of the number, followed by sum of the digits. That is what this number is. That is what this number is. And we see that 9 times k is divisible by 3. Because 9 is divisible by 3. Therefore, remainder left by the number in LHS is going to be remainder left by 9k plus remainder left by sum of the digits. This is what we have seen last lecture. No matter in how many parts you break the number, the remainder balance will take place. LHS, RHS. Therefore, because this is 9k, when we apply test of 3, this will leave remainder 0, and some of the digits will leave remainder something which is same as that of this number. Eventually, will leave remainder.
This will be applicable for 9 also.
Because this number is 9, divisibility test of 9 is exactly same. Sum of the digits, the remainder left by the number, and sum of the digits of the number, they are same. Simple. Technically correct है proof है का proof नहीं. I have explained it for 97,612, and maybe it will work for other numbers, maybe it will not work for other numbers. Therefore, we are expected to write the complete correct proof which will work for all natural numbers. And it is just another, it is an art of writing that way. This instead of 9, I will write, say maybe D1, digit number 1, or digit number 1, 0, digit number 1, digit number 2, digit number 3, digit number 4. So suffix will tell you the place value also. So suppose I consider this number as D4, D3, D2, D1, D0, 5 digited. And if it is n k digited number, then dk. This is k digited number. So we have started with the natural number which has got k digits. Then whatever we have done for 97612 in RHS can be done for dk, dk minus 1, dot dot dot, d4, d3, d2, d1, and d2. The manipulations, the trick is going to remain same. Only 9 will be replaced by D4, 7 will be replaced by D3, and so on. But if we don't explain it this way and write that proof directly on board, 1 or 2 students out of 40 will find it interesting, but it's a great distract. Because that is rigorous algebra. It is, of course, the advantage is if you write it once, it is true for all natural numbers. So it has got big advantage. But as far as understanding is concerned, students, 7th standard, 8th standard, 9th standard students, they are too young to deal with such rigor in algebra, and therefore they get distracted, and therefore people say that mathematics is very difficult. By and large, everybody, everywhere you will find that, अरे बाप रे, आम्हाला तर म्हणतात, अरे, शिकवला, काय? बडे, सगळ्यात तुम्हाला जमतं वगैरे, इथपर्यंत जातो. Maths is difficult. Maths is difficult everywhere because maths teachers are afraid of maths. All those who are teaching in schools, maybe आपल्याकडे असणार आहेत. All those who are teaching in schools, they are BSc, B.Ed, MSc, B.Ed. That is the qualification that you require for being a science teacher in school. Go and check what is their subject in BSc, what is their subject in MSc. 1% of the teachers are really interested in maths, and they have done MSc Maths, BSc Maths, and then they are in teaching career. Those 1% will develop interest in students because they like maths. All the other 99% teachers will develop fear about the subject in student because they themselves are always worried about mathematics. They have earliest त्यांनी त्यांच्या करिअर मधनं मॅथ्सला दूर केलेलं आहे आणि ते बीएससी बीएड झाले. आता झालेत म्हटल्यावर त्यांना 10वीचं मॅथ्स शिकवायला लागतं, 9वीचं मॅथ्स शिकवायला लागतं. त्यामुळे मॅथ्स हा अवघड सब्जेक्ट सगळीकडे भारतात तर सगळीकडे मॅथ्स म्हटल्यानंतर अवघड असंच डेव्हलप झालेलं आहे. त्याचं मुख्य कारण टीचर्स आर अफ्रेड देअरफॉर दे टीच स्टुडंट्स हाऊ टू मॅथ्स इज वाय मॅथ्स इज सो डिफिकल्ट. मग सिंपल जे बोर्डात येणार आहे तेवढं उत्तर लिहून द्या, पाठ करा, मार्क. इथे सगळा विषय संपतो. And that is why what this content which is developed by Prakash sir and what work institute is doing for so long has some meaning. म्हणजे तुम्हाला मी थोडा विषय हे होतं पण लेटेस्ट आता बरेच जण इथे कॉर्पोरेट मधले पण असतील, ते लेटेस्ट डेव्हलपमेंट्स वापरत पण असतील, पण हे जे सगळे प्लॅटफॉर्म्स नवीन तयार होतात त्या प्लॅटफॉर्मचं जर कोडिंग बघायचं, हाऊ डज दॅट न्यू प्लॅटफॉर्म इज डेव्हलप, तर तिथे फक्त मॅथमॅटिक्स. द एंटायर कोडिंग इज मॅथमॅटिक्स. दोज हू अंडरस्टँड मॅथ्स वेल दे विल अंडरस्टँड दॅट प्रोग्राम. Remaining part of so-called IT people also will not understand what that coding is. Androidचा समजा एक्झाम्पल घेतला आता आपण. Androidचा जो बेस आहे तो संपूर्ण मॅथमॅटिक्स आहे आणि त्यामुळे if we understand mathematics well, if we know the logic behind it, then it is fun. We need not have to really study so much to get good numbers in maths because once understood, I mean, त्याच्याला पहिले तर एकच कधीतरी समजायला पाहिजे आणि then you find that oh this is so nice. You will never forget. You will never forget this. You need not have to remember why trick of divisibility test of 3 works. Okay. त्यामुळे सरांचे स्टुडंट्स आता जे सिनियर स्टुडंट्स आहेत ते एकदम काहीच्या काय करतात. गेल्या 10-15 वर्षात जी काही डेव्हलपमेंट झालेली आहे तिथे बेसिकली सगळ्या या गोष्टी लागलेल्या आहेत प्रोग्रामिंग मध्ये आणि तिथे ज्यांचं मॅथमॅटिक्स स्ट्रॉंग आहे अशी जे मुलं गेल्या 25 वर्षात निर्माण झालेली आहेत ते आता पुढच्या पुढे काम आणि अजून पुढच्या वर्ष आहेतच. अजून पुढच्या वर्ष तर ते दादागिरी करणारच. हेच आम्ही आमच्या स्टुडंट्सना सांगतो की तो काय तो रोबो येऊन दे, रोबो आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजन्स येऊ दे, काय पण येऊ दे, पण तुम्हाला जर फंडामेंटल अभ्यास नसेल तर अजून पुष्कळ वेळ आहे आपली बुद्धिमत्ता रिप्लेस होईल. येस.
Just to add, sir, artificial intelligence, the base is matrix multiplication in the background.
Yes.
It's based on it's mathematics only, what you are saying.
Yes. Yes, this statistics and pattern recognition analysis. सगळं त्याच्यावरच आहे. Okay, let us know. So divisibility test of 3 is done and 9 is done. 9 is exactly same. Group also will go exactly similar. Let us do 11. 11. थोडे अवघड 7 ची म्हणून थोड्या वेळाने करतो. आधी 11 ची मोकळं करू. Divisibility test. What is so good about 11?
सुबोधजी,
Yes.
ते वरच्या मध्ये जे आपण कॉमन बाहेर काढले
Yes.
त्यात ते 1111 into 9 येईल का फक्त 111 येईल?
1111 belongs to this 9999. 1111 belongs to this 9999. And oh, you are right. This is double. बरोबर आहे.
+1 करता मग ते नंतरचं ब्रॅकेट लिहिलं ना +9 +7 +6 +1 +2 is
So
coming because it is 9999 +1.
This 9 is coming as it is.
At
At the end of sir, you have written 9 plus all those.
दुसरं काहीतरी ना. So बरोबर आहे. बरोबर आहे sir. बरोबर. बरोबर आहे. एवढे सगळे जण आहेत सोबत. हे तू होऊ शकते माझी. But I'm sure you will be able to take out 9 common. Maybe this is not so good represent. I should have taken a couple of more steps. You're right. But okay, थोडं lazy आहे.
वरचा जे 93999 आहे ना त्यातनं तो 9 कॉमन आहे.
हा.
One into nine is शेवटी घेतला
Okay, if he has got doubt, then I will add one more row. Fully technologically, I can do that. Right, yeah. 19 into 1111 plus 1 into 9 plus 9 into 111 plus 1 into 7 plus 11 plus 1 into 6 plus 9 into 1 plus 1 into 1 plus 2. Okay. So now this number multiplied by 9 is here. This number multiplied by 9 आल्यामुळे जरा गोंधळ होतोय पण ठीक आहे. So this 9 is taken out common and then 111 into 7 is put here. 9 is taken out common, 11 into 6 is put here. 9 is taken out common, 1 into 1 is put here. And out of this 9 is taken out common, 1111 into 9. Right. Did fine.
Yes, I will note this.
Yes. Divisibility test of 11. Should we do it using some number? Let m is equal to 3, 5, 2, 4, 0, 3, 7, 1. Now we will say whether this number is divisible by 11 or not. Because complete divisibility test over here will not work. So the divisibility test, the mechanism, the procedure is as follows. What we should do is we have to add one first sum is 3 plus 2 plus 0 plus 7. Second sum is 5 plus 4 plus 9 plus 1. So this is the alternate sum. 3 plus 2 plus 0 plus 7 is first sum. 5 plus 4 plus 9 plus 1 is second sum. Now you subtract these two. So when we subtract these two, we get minus 7. Or if you subtract this to that, then we get 7. 7 is not divisible by 11. Therefore, the number is not divisible by 11. Okay. Now let me make some changes and get 0. So if you this direct number, that don't be there. Okay. तुमच्याकडे मी दोन बदलले नंबर नंतर रेड मध्ये दिले बदललेले नंबर. This is 12 minus 12 is 0 and therefore the test says that this number should be divisible by 11. So 35, 24, 02, 71 divided by 11, 3, 33, 32, 3, 92. 22 already. So, present powers. Vendor 0, you get 4. If you combine 0, you get 0. B, 7, 2, so this number is divisible by 11, round division. So it seems this trick is working. Alternate sum of the digits minus remaining alternate sum of the digits if the subtraction is 0 or multiple of 11. If subtraction is 0 or multiple of 11, then the number is divisible by 11. Okay, I wait for 5-10 minutes. Maybe using this number itself, you can try your level best to figure out why is this trick working.
Sir, kindly can you please repeat the condition again?
Yes,
If
you add these digits 3
Mhm.
plus 2 plus 0 plus 12, you get 12. Then add these digits 5 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1, you get some 12, and therefore difference is 0. When we subtract, difference is 0. Therefore, we say that the given number is divisible by 11, and we cross check, it is divisible by 11. So alternate digits are to be added. One sum is S1, another sum is S2. You subtract them, check whether the number that you get after subtraction is multiple of 11 or not. If it is, then it is divisible.
excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, that divisibility rules for number 3, that third last step is not clear to me. That is how you are taking that common 9. What about that +1, sir? I couldn't understand that step, sir. Can you please explain it? That +1,
This one, from year to year.
third
Wait.
last. That the yeah, second last, how you are adding means getting. Yeah, this part I understood, sir. Yes.
From year
Next
to
part also I understood, the second last means when you are taking that 9 common.
so
What
from
about that
year to year,
+1? Yeah, this part, sir, exactly. That where about that +1?
Okay, so let me just, meanwhile all others are thinking, let me just explain it to you. Let me explain it over here, from year to year. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
This 111 is there here.
Yes.
111 multiplied by 7 outside the bracket. Therefore, I am multiplying it by 7. 111 multiplied by 7. Correct?
Yes, sir.
And it is also multiplied by 9.
That I understood, but what about that +1, sir? Means you are taking 9
Yes.
as a
Yeah,
common,
yeah.
na?
Yes, correct. So I have taken care of 9 over here.
Yes.
I have taken care of 111 over here. And I have taken care of 7 here. So what is left is 7 into 1, correct?
Yes, sir.
Which I am writing 7 into 1. I am writing here.
Okay, okay, got it. Okay, sir. Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Got it.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I just want to ask you the divisibility rule of that three proof, or whatever, that proof, I understand completely, but exactly I don't understand, means what is the application of that proof? Where we need to use this? Is this proof of the divisibility rule of three, or somewhere we have to use this proof?
Okay. Now, why divisibility test of 3 works? That is what we have learned. Why it works?
Why proof we have studied? Because in the school we know that we have learned always like sum of digit is divisible by 3, the number is divisible by 3. Then why this proof? And like I don't understand exactly what is the application of this divisibility rule of 3.
You are asking 2 questions. Why is it complete divisibility test of 3? That is 1. And second, why do we learn proof? Are you asking
Yes.
questions? Are you
No,
asking?
no. Why? Like, no. I don't want to ask you why we learn. I just want to ask you where we have to apply this proof. And second one is this proof of that divisibility rule that we have learned in the school?
Okay. Now, there is a fan which is rotating continuously, and it is giving me cool air. Okay. So if I am interested in finding out why it is rotating, then I'll have to learn electrical engineering and find out why it is working. But if I am okay enjoying fan,
Means
I did not have to learn. Hai na? Now, if we want to become
means this
mathematics
proof
teacher,
of that.
if we want to become mathematics teacher, then might as well we learn why everything is happening in maths. Therefore, learning
Yes, of course.
and everybody need not become electrical engineer. There will be experts who will fix this fan if it is not working. Okay, so there will be few who will be expert in electrical engineering. They will take care of electrical components. There will be few teachers who will be expert in their subject. They will take care of that subject. We need not teach this proof to students, but we need to know why it is working. That is one reason. Second, when we start going behind these proofs, indirectly our problem solving ability increases. Because somebody has used some tricks to decode this or design this.
Yes.
So if we are just using it as a formula, then it is mechanical. Now we don't require you to find out what is this multiplication. We don't require human being to actually these days to find out whether the number is divisible by 3 or not. But maybe why it is working, somebody has to think and find out, and maybe use it somewhere else whenever time comes. Therefore, we need to learn proofs.
Sir, means like someone asked how the divisibility rule 3 came in existence. We can have this proof in our hand key, like this thing. This is a maybe proof of that divisibility rule.
Correct.
Yes. Thank you.
As a teacher, we should be able to say, yes, I know the proof.
Yes.
Therefore, we are learning. And another thing is we have got certain additional advantages. It improves our problem solving ability.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Yes.
Thank you.
Sir,
Okay. Yes.
so I want to
Yeah.
ask
739.
above over there, we have written 5, 25, 125, 5 raised to n. So have we explained the divisibility test of 5 also?
Last lecture. You were present in last lecture.
Last lecture, sir, we didn't only.
Okay, first tell me whether you were present or not.
Yes, I was present, but it was not.
So we discussed if the divisibility test is working for 2, then it will work for 5 also. Because 10 is important for divisibility test of 2.
Okay. Yes.
100 is important for divisibility test of 4. So 100 is important for divisibility test of 4. Therefore, it is important for divisibility test of 25. Because 100 is multiple of 20. 10 is multiple of 5. That is how we have completed. We have not done the statement of divisibility test of 5 or 5 raised to. Correct. We have just understood why those tests will work. And if they are not in existence, we can say that yes, this is the test of divisibility for 125. If you want to use it, you can use it.
Okay, so got it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, let us write down a proof. Why these alternate digits give us the required result. Now, I can ask few of you, but it is going to be difficult to collect all the information from you and then put it on the board and then so that everybody else understands. Therefore, I am sorry. I will ask you questions where only answers are required to be given. This is little more explanatory. 3, 5, 2, 4, 0, 2, equal to 0, 2, 7, 1. Of course, we have to break these numbers in parts, and then we will have to check whether we can put. What we have learned in divisibility test of 3 is we could successfully pull the factor 9, which is divisible by 3 from all the numbers. And then whatever is left, we could focus on that. Similarly, we should try and pull number 11 from all of them. But let us first write down what are the place values 3 into 8. Plus 5 plus 2 plus 4 plus 0 plus 2 plus 7 plus 1. Okay, we cannot pull 3. We cannot pull 11 out of this 3 or 5 or 2 because they are single digit. They are smaller than 11. So if at all we have to pull 11 out, we have to pull it out from this big number. So let us start from end. It is going to be easy to pull from end. 1, let 1 be as it is. Let 1 be as it is. Now, I cannot do with 7 because it is the given digit. Can I pull 11 from 10? Not really, but we can write 7 into 11 minus 1. 11 minus 1 is 10. So we are trying to bring 11 in our calculations. Good. But then 100 will be what? 2 into 100 can be written as 99 plus 1. 99 is our friend. Khalil? याला bracket. बरोबर आहे? आणि इतर प्लस चालू शकेल ना 99 plus 1 is 100 into 2 आता 1000 इथे 0 आहे हा बेस आहे आता तुम्ही म्हणाल लिहिताय कशाला सर 0 आहे नको वी आर अंडरस्टँडिंग दिस टू सो हाऊ कॅन वी ब्रेक 1001 1001 is divisible by 11 therefore 1001 divided by 11
Sir?
99
सर
हा बोला
सर आपण 99 प्लस 1 लिहिलंय कारण आपल्याला 11च्या मल्टिपल मध्ये हवंय म्हणून का 99 प्लस 1
हो बरोबर
येस ओके थँक्यू सर
yes now you can see 1001 is divisible by 11 therefore next number I will write 0 into 1001 minus 1 then for हे किती आहे 1 लाख नाही 10,000 राहिले प्लस 4 into 10,000 सोपं आहे 9999 प्लस 1 ठीक आहे आता पॅटर्न लक्षात आला आणि तो पॅटर्न तसा फॉलोवर्ड आहे दिस इज 9 plus 1 that is 10 then 1000 is 11 म्हणजे एक ऍड करून -1 इथे 1001 minus 1 आता इथे त्याचा एक सोडला पुढचं काय येणार आहे 2 into 100001 हे 0401 minus 1 हा 5 plus 5 into 999 plus 1 that is this number and first number 3 into 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 zeros minus 1 that this is the important step in the proof so we could force multiples of 11 in RHS. Now rearrangement, taking out 11 common, then you will see that few of them have positive signs, positive 1 multiplier, and few of them have negative 1 as a multiplier, and therefore we will end up having our divisibility test. Now we need not have to find what is the quotient. We are not interested in quotient. So 3 into 11 common inside bracket quotient, some quotient 1 for this. Okay, and then what we are left with is minus 3 which we will take in the 8 plus 5 into 11 into इथे आपल्याला त्याचा क्वोशंट काढता येईल 9,0,9,0 उद्या हा क्वोशंट काढला तरी चालेल नाही काढला तरी चालेल 3 into 11 quotient plus 5 into 11 quotient plus 2 into quotient सगळ्यालाच क्वेश्चन किंवा 2 into Q3 plus 4 into Q4 9. It's okay. 11 right away. Plus 2 into 11 is Q4, Q5 is Q6 plus 7 into 11 plus राहिलेले सगळे -3 plus 5 plus -2 plus 4 plus -1 and 0. Two plus 2 plus minus plus 7 minus 1 plus 1. बरोबर. आता हे सगळे इथपासून इथपर्यंत सगळे divisible by 11. This entire bracket is divisible by 11 because every term has got 11 in it. So this will leave remainder 0 when divided. When this number is divided by 0, whatever remainder this will leave, the remainder is prime. Plus 3, remember 5 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1, okay, positive, minus 3 plus 2 plus 0 plus 1. Plus 0 plus 1, 5 plus 4 plus 2 plus
0 plus 7 पाहिजे.
0 plus 7. Remainder left by this bracket is going to be remainder left by original number if the difference is multiple of 11, and if it is 0, then remainder left by this is also going to be. परत एकदा हे रिगरस करता येईल डिजिट सगळी लिहायची आणि मग ऍडजस्टमेंट प्लेस व्हॅल्यू काढताना आपल्याला these powers of 10 we have to write, and we are actually in this entire proof these digits do not matter, they come together in the end. What matters is how do we break the entire number so that it is convenient for us to design a test. Okay, this is the most difficult divisibility test considered in school. समजले सगळ्यांना?
But actually here, this is not complete, so we will take 803. Then even if it is multiple of 11, it will be 803 number. And it plus 3, 11, but it is divisible by 0. So that's not.
803 number हो गया माहिती आहे. So 803 ला divisibility test लावली 8 0 equal to 803 नाही divisible.
And it will be either 0 or multiple of 11. Actually, it is still like that.
Yes. If the difference is 0 or is multiple of 11, then the number is divisible by 11.
Sir, the first bracket 0 कसा होतोय sir? 3 into 11 of quotient plus 5 into 11 of quotient 2, तो पूर्ण जो पहला
Bracket
bracket
0 नहीं है, sorry, arrow. It is leaving remainder 0, not equal to 0. It is leaving remainder 0.
Okay. Got it, sir.
Okay. We will come back to test of 11 again, but let us find out usability test of 7. So the easy ones, we are done with 2, we are done with 3, we are done with 4, we are done with 5, we are done with 9, we are done with 11. हे सगळे झाले. मोठे त्यांचा काय फार उपयोग होत नाही आपल्या थिअरीसाठी ठीक आहे, but these are the important numbers whose divisibility test must be known. We have learned all these so far, but the important one remaining in between is divisibility test of 7. हा, आता मात्र कोणाला माहिती असेल तर सांगायला हरकत नाही, फक्त एका वेळेला एकच. How do we figure out whether the number is divisible by 7 or not? हा, नितेशा मॅडम बोला.
Sir, last digit multiplied by 2 and subtract it from the remaining number. Like this process, if we continue and remainder is 0, then the number should be divisible by 7.
Number of 100 plus last digit 95 that.
त्यांनी काय सांगितलं ते परत एकदा सांगतो. What she said is, suppose let us take some number and let it be divisible by 7. Big. Six, 3, 1, 4, 7. Okay. Now it is important first to know what is the test. We should check it. If it works, then it is important to know why it works. Okay. So what she is saying is, you take the number, instead of dividing this big number by 7, what you do is double the last digit and put it like this. And then she said subtract. So forget about 7. We subtract 6314 from we subtract 14 from 6314. We get 00. We get 63. Now 00 last digits. I mean, doesn't make any sense. So we are left with 63. This is bad choice. But if you multiply by 2 and subtract, keep doing it. Keep doing it. You get 0. Therefore, this number is divisible by 7. जर बेटर नंबर आहे ते 2 0 आल्यामुळे तुम्हाला त्याच्यात कळणार नाही. So I will do better. Kind of 694 617. Let us check. The procedure is as follows: multiply 7 by 2, 14. Subtract it from this 5 digit. 7 आणि 4 4 4 6 and it's over. 0 3 9 6 0 जाऊ दे. 3 6 3 6 3 7. Yes, divisible by 7. This is what is the working. No matter how many digit number it is, I mean, we can reduce it to a very small number. 63 ला आपण थांबू शकतो. 63 is divisible by 7. But if you still want to continue, you will get eventually 0, right? If the number is divisible by 7. Very good. हा शेवट छोटा छोटा करत चाललोय नंबर. 7 ला फक्त मल्टिप्लाय बाय 2 करून इथे लिहिला, ते सोडून दिला सगळं. मग डिफरन्स this number minus 40. We get this number. Last digit 7, again multiply by 2, subtract. 0 3 into 2 6 69 on the 6 63 3 into 2 6 6 on the 6 गेले. That is how you can reduce it very fast. And if you cross check, you will find that the number is really divisible by 7. Count division correctly. 694,617 divided by 7 something. Now what 3 so 3 8 6 then 7 2 1 3 1 0 7. This is the question. Mendel is. So it is divisible. So divisibility test of 7. It works. Maybe I wait for 20 minutes. This is a very nice thing. And it's not there in the school textbook. आता the latest मध्ये आमच्या वेळेस दिलं. असते का सध्या? पण स्कूल बुक मध्ये आहे.
State board.
CBSE. Yes, everybody knows why it works.
Sir, may I answer?
Yeah. ऐक बंद करा. Twenty 7 राहिला ना 63. आणि परत लावलं तरी 0 येतो. आपण तिथेच
Yeah, I just tried with 77. Comes 7 to the 14, 7 minus 14.
Friends.
7.
Yes. Somebody wants to try explaining why it works. Let us go through. Observation number 1.
Sir, may I answer?
Yes, that is what I was searching.
Sir,
Yes.
if we divide 100 by 7, then
If we divide
100 by 7,
100 by 7,
then the remainder is 2. So from as we are taking from last digits, unit place and then 100 place. Okay.
not correct. If you divide 10 by 7, remainder is 3. 100 by 7 will be 2. 1000 by 7 will be different. So it is going to be different number every time. That is not the correct way. Let us learn. Okay. 63 is divisible by 7. Observation. Yes. So is 630 divisible by 7? Is 6300 divisible by 7000? Any zeros we apply doesn't matter. I mean, if 63 is divisible by 7, then no matter how many zeros you apply, it is going to be divisible by 7. Correct? So maybe we ignore these zeros and find out what is 63 divisible by 7. Yes. Actually, we are looking at a big number, but we are just looking at two-digit number because all the remaining digits are 0. So this is first observation and a very important observation. Okay. Then let us observe another thing. Table of 21. Is 21 divisible by 7? Yes. So is 42 divisible by 7? Yes. 42 is divisible by 7. Yes. Because 21 is divisible by 7. 63, 84, 105, 6, 12, 7, 14, 8, 16, 9, 18. All these numbers are divisible by 7. And how I have developed this formula, this table? It is by multiplying unit place by 2 and putting it in 10th place. How did we divides this table of 21. Take the part paise, nacelle part. 1 multiplied by 2 is here. 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. 5 multiplied by 2 is 10. 6 multiplied by 2 is 12. And so on, up to 9. Now, this is another observation that table of 21 behaves like multiply unit place by 2 and put it at 10th place. Okay. Then let us go to our number and really find out what are we trying to do over there. 6, 9, 4, 6, 1, 7. Okay. Unit place is 7. So maybe I will be interested in this number. Unit place is 7. So this number, if I subtract 147, I am not changing the quality of the remaining number as far as divisibility is concerned, because whatever I am subtracting is divisible by 7. Barabar? So I am subtracting 147 and not 14. And I ignore last digit because it is 0. And I do this much. 7, 8, 4, 9 and 7. With this logic, I did not have to worry about this big number. It is okay if I worry about this number, 5 digit. I can ignore last digit. Again, the unit place in that 5 digited number is 7. So I again will pick up 147 minus 147 now. Actually, I am subtracting 1470. So the last digit is 00. Fortunately, we got one more 0. 3, 9, 6. So we are not actually making the number very small. I mean, we are not making substantially small, but because of last 3 digits, it is becoming very, very small. कारण 100 एवढ्या 5-6 डिजिटेड नंबर मधनं 147 वजा केले म्हणजे काहीच नाही केलं. तेवढाच मोठा नंबर शिल्लक राहिलाय. 1470 सबट्रॅक्ट केलं म्हणजे पण काही नाही केलं. तेवढाच नंबर शिल्लक राहिलाय. But we are not ignoring last 3 digits, and now the number in hand is 693. We do the same thing again. 3 into 2, 6, and we end up getting 63. Actually, it is 63 with 4 zeros. We are left with. So from here to here, we could reach very quickly by taking help of table of 21. Therefore, 21 is important in the life of 7. Number 21 is important in the life of 7 because 21 has got 1 in its unit place. I think decode केलेलं सुद्धा समजायला वेळ लागतो. But this is not only test. There is one more test of 7. This is subtraction. This is addition test. Let us see. I mean, it is very nicely written in my notes and explained, so you can go through that. If you are not understood now, you can go through the recording if you have not understood in the first place. But let us learn one more, which is addition type of divisibility test of 7. This is subtraction. 6, 9, 4, 6, 1, 7. Six, 9, 4, 6, 1, 6. Okay, now instead of multiplying by 2 and subtracting, let us multiply the last digit by 5 and add. 6, 9, 4, 9, 6. I added 35 to the given. Instead of making it small, we are making it big now. 7 of these, add. 9796 बरोबर करतोय 7 35 ऍड 6 9 4 9 6 6 35 9 7 9 6 9 9 5 45 7 8 5 12 2 7 1 44 बरोबर 5 दुने 10 and 84 is divisible by 6. Huh? काय झालं? काय झालं? 84 is divisible by 7, therefore the given number is divisible by 7. This is addition test of 7. ही आहे सीबीएसई पुस्तकात मॅडम माहिती थांबतो 5 मिनिटं कारण जर हे लॉजिक समजलं तर पुढच्या सगळ्या टेस्ट आपल्या पटापट होणार आहेत.
सर
येस
सर आपण 35 का मायनस प्लस केले मी
इथे का
हा
the algorithm is like this: take last digit multiplied by 5 and add it in the remaining number.
ओके ओके ठीक
Keep doing it.
ओके
सर आपण मल्टिपल ऑफ 5 घेतला तर असं आपण अजून कुठला पण मल्टिपल घेतला असता तर चाललं असतं का?
नाही झालं.
नाही
तुला
का?
काय झालं?
सर 84 नंतर मग म्हणजे तेच ठेवायचं का 84
आता 84 आपल्याला येते म्हणून पाहिजे करा 5 दुने 10 काय झालं 4 5 20 पर्यंत 20 केले ऍड तर झाले 28 28 कारण ते वाढत जाणार आता 8 5 40 2 मध्ये ऍड केलं तर 42 कुठेतरी थांबायला लागेल आपल्याला. It means you get 0. Addition. Yes. Chalo, okay, let me tell you. Now, of course, with previous experience, we are getting the number reduced. After adding, that means it is actually not reducing, it is adding zeros in the end. So, we are writing this first step, we are ignoring zero, but it should be there. Then only we can ignore. If there is some other number, some other digit, we cannot ignore. So when we are ignoring this and making a 6-digit number 5-digit, that means the last digit must be 0. Now, if I want to get 0 over here, I must add 343 here. Instead of 35, I must add 343. Check. 617 plus 343. 7 आणि 3 10 शून्याचा 1, 4 आणि 1 5 आणि 1 6, 6 आणि 3 9. I am supposed to add 343 to get this 0 over here. And what is so good about 343? 343 is 49 into 7. And what is good about 49 is 49 is multiple of 7. So I can write, now this 7 is not because of divisibility, it is because of this digit. Okay, त्यामुळे ते विसरा. हे 7 digit आहे म्हणून आहे, but this 49 is because of digit 7, divisibility of 7. Instead of writing 49 multiplied by 7, which is 343, which I am supposed to add, it is looking different, but I am adding 343. I am adding 50 minus 1 into 7. 50 minus 1 is easy to calculate. 50 into 7 is easy to calculate, which is 350. 7 multiplied by 5 is 350. And subtract 7. So you add 350 and subtract 7. Means you are adding 343. So if you add 343, you get rid of last digit. Let us do here. 6. I want actually this number. Forget about last 0. So 69496 69496 minus 69790 for 69790. This much quantity I am supposed to add. If I subtract 4 9 5 आणि 2 294 I am supposed to add. बघा लक्षात येते का? इथे मी हा का विसरा, हा 0 चा आहे त्यामुळे हा. This is a bigger number than this. So I am adding something. To get this number, I must add 294. Subtraction बरोबर आहे. 6 आणि 4 10, 1 दिला 9, 5 आणि 2 6, बरोबर आहे ना? 294 I am supposed to add. दिसताना 300 दिसतात, 30 दिसतात, पुढचं माहिती नाही आपल्याला. But what is so good about 294? It is 49 into 6. We have got 6 as the last digit here. So 294 is 49 into 6. बरोबर आहे? And 49 is 50 minus 1 into 6. So I am adding 300 and subtracting 6. It is as good as I am adding 294. बरं चाललंय? तो नंबर अजून छोटा. मग आता हे कसं काय? तर in the table of 7, the first time you get unit place 9, you should stop. The elder brother of 7 is 49, which has got 9 in its unit place. The moment you have 9 in its unit place, add 1, it becomes 50. Very easy. 7 multiplied by 5 is 50. Minus 1 is 49. Right? So that multiply by 5 comes from where? It comes from 49. 49 is 1 less than 50. So unit place 9 in the table of 7 and unit place 1 in the table of 7 are the backbone. These two numbers are backbone for both these divisibility tests. Subtraction divisibility test, Double the unit place because 21 is elder brother of 7. Multiply by 5 and add 49 is elder brother of 7. झालं.
One more specific then. Double the digits of 100. That is now in this case 6946 into 2 plus add 17. Then again
6946
multiplied by 2.
multiplied by 2.
Means number of hundreds. So last 2 digits will ignore. Then whatever number will add 17 to that number.
So
When continue this process will you get 2-digit number. So this will come now you multiply. It will be 138 19 plus 17. It will be 13909. Then again 139 will give 78 plus 90. That is 287. And then again 2 into 4 plus 87. So 94, which is divisible.
okay, so multiply by 2.
And number of units means hundreds. Multiply by 2 hundreds and add last 2 units.
Very good.
And continue that process till you get the multiple.
ठीक है, okay, समझ लेंगे टेस्ट का नहीं. Well, have you all understood what is happening here? As far as divisibility test of 7 is concerned, there is a subtraction test because of 21, there is an addition test because of 49.
सर
Yes.
सर मला हे नाही समजलं की तुम्ही ते 69790 का घेतले.
ठीक आहे.
हा
कारण इथे हे 69790 आहेत ना, याच्यामध्ये हे ऍड केलं की 69790 येत आहेत. इथे हा 0 आपण लिहित नाही, 0 आहे म्हणून दिसत नाही तो, म्हणून मी लिहिला. मग जर मला हे उत्तर येणार असेल या आकड्यापासून तर मी किती ऍड करायला पाहिजे? ते 30 चुकीचं आहे, काहीतरी ते दिसायला वेगळे आहे. ऍक्च्युअली आय एम ऍडिंग समथिंग डिफरंट. I am adding in this case 294. That means I am adding 300. I am adding 300 minus 6. I am adding 300 and subtracting 6. Therefore, my last digit is again becoming 0. So this 50 is important in this calculation. Therefore, we make sure that unit place is multiplied by 5. We produce 0 at unit place. So next one करून बघूया. Yes. बोला.
म्हणजे मग ते 0 न घेता लास्ट डिजिट जे आहे 49 into that last digit. म्हणजे मग त्याच्यावर मग 50 मल्टिप्लाय बाय ते डिजिट जे आन्सर मिळेल ते ऍड करतो आणि मायनस दॅट डिजिट आपण सबट्रॅक्ट.
करेक्ट.
मग असं प्रत्येक लास्ट डिजिटच कन्सिडर केलं तर तरी ते आन्सर येईल.
हो.
असं म्हणत होत्या ना.
नाही त्यांची थोडी वेगळी आहे. लास्ट 2 डिजिट्सला बाजूलाच काढायचं आहे आणि उरलेल्या नंबरला डबल करायचं.
कारण
21 शी रिलेटेड आहे ती डबल करायचं.
कारण नेक्स्ट त्याच्यामध्ये 6 येतो. हा मग 49 into 6 केलं तरी 300 प्लस होतात आणि 6 मायनस.
हो.
9 येतात युनिट प्लेसला. मग 49 into 9 केलं की 450 ऍड करतो आणि 9 मायनस.
बरोबर. तसंच चाललंय सगळं. करेक्ट. Let us do it for one more number. I mean, you will enjoy both the test. म्हणून देतोय. $390,507. बाबा त्याला 7 ने म्हटलं आम्हाला बाबा 7 ने मल्टिप्लाय नाही केलं. हा नंबर इज 2733549. Check whether it's divisible by 7.
Yes, sir, it is divisible by 7.
Yes. होते डिव्हिजन सबट्रॅक्शन आणि ऍडिशन दोन्ही सबट्रॅक्शन केलं ऍडिशन करून बघा म्हणजे टेस्ट फुल प्रूफ आहे की नाही ते पण समजेल. Okay. Now we have decoded the logic of divisibility of 7. We have 2 tests. There is one more which we will decode. But now this opens up several divisibility tests. Now let us take 17. Divisibility test of 17. Now if we want to design divisibility test of 17, what should we do? We should find out in the table of 17 when we end up getting 1 in unit place. Satrik 51. So small divisibility test of 17, the number important where the subtraction type of test will work is 51. So what should be the divisibility test? Multiply unit place by 5 and subtract. Keep doing it. You will realize that the last number is divisible by 7. 17 is not an easy number. 51 is important for that. Hopefully this number is divisible by 17 also. Let me check. Yes. So let us try to do this for this number. Multiply last digit by 5. Now what's a 45? Subtract it from remaining number 9. 3327. परत नावाचं 45 4 9 372 4 520.
Sir, that should be 0, right? in the first subtraction, it should be 273309.
Yes, sir.
273309, the first subtraction.
So we add केलंय subtract करायला.
Sorry. Subtract. Okay. Now, Chinese. No. One. Thank you. 273309. Good. Now, what's the Chinese? Take the subtraction. 27285. What's up? 3027. Plus 315. पाच दोन बरोबर आहे 25. Therefore, the given number is divisible by 17. And what will be addition test? What will be addition test for 17? 17 7 असा मिळून एकत्र नसते ना 4 7 आणि 4 plus 1. So multiply unit place by 14 and add
17 7 चा केलं ना आपण.
Yes.
So that should be 119. No?
Sorry. Multiply unit place by 12 and add 27 33 54 9. हे उघडून जातात गोष्टी काही 108 ऍड केली 24 सोडून 7 12 17 84 ऍड केले 7 57 आणि 12 छोटा नंबर शिल्लक राहणार नाही 1 1 इथे दाबायला हे तुम्हाला ऍक्च्युअली डिवाइड करून चेक करायचं 9 12 9 परत ते मोठं होत जाणार नाही निगेटिव्ह साइडला मोठं होत जाणार. The moment you get relatively small number, you should figure out whether it is divisible or not. But it works. त्यामुळे काम झालं तुम्ही सांगा नंबर त्याचे आपण 19 can you tell me 19 addition and subtraction and addition divisibility test, addition divisibility test. Can you tell me for 19 now? Subtraction divisibility test. 19 च्या टेबल मध्ये 8 plus 1. Nine. And then what number do you get? Can we multiply 190 minus 170? 171. So subtraction test is multiply unit place by 70 and subtract. Addition test will be 19 itself has got 9 in units place. Therefore, 20 is the elder brother. So multiply unit place by 2 and add. Into 13.
सर हे नंबर्स कसे ठरतात की कुठल्या नंबरनी ऍड करायचं आणि कुठल्या नंबरनी सबट्रॅक्ट करायचं युनिट प्लेसला मल्टिप्लाय करून
19 चा टेबल लिहा पूर्ण 19 चा टेबल and first time you get unit place 1 stop 19 multiplied by 9 is unit place 1 171 so
Okay.
unit place च्या 17 times 10th place
अच्छा
place च्या 17 times 10th place आहे म्हणून subtraction divisibility test will be multiply unit place by 17 and subtract.
ओके
And addition unit test साठी unit place ला 9 च पाहिजे आपल्याला त्यामुळे 19 plus 1 is 20 so multiply unit place by 2 and add.
ओके गॉट इट
Yes. So can you tell me for 13 now?
Sevens are 91. So 9.
91. Okay. 13 multiplied by 7 is 91. So unit place should be multiplied by 9 for subtraction test. And what is the number that you get easily with unit place 9? There are three gates. 39. 39 plus 1. 40. So multiply unit place by 4 and add. आपण already केले ते लिहूया 7 multiply unit place by 2 and subtract. Multiply unit place by 5 and add. Huh? Unit place ला 9 शोधायचे आहे टेबल मध्ये आणि त्याच्यात एक ऍड करून पुढचा नंबर. So now can we have one more test for 11? 11 subtraction test is very easy. 11. The 11 itself has got 1 in unit place. त्यामुळे युनिट डिजिट उरलेल्या नंबर मधनं वजा करत करत खाली जायचं फास्ट. You will get this might be faster in divisibility test compared to the alternate numbers. To multiply unit place by 1 and subtract. इथे 100 multiply unit place by 10 and add. And you can increase this because if you are taking prime numbers here, they will produce all possible unit places. You have to just search for 1 and 9. Twenty-one. This is 7. 7 साठी 21 महत्वाचं. 21 मध्ये युनिट प्लेसच्या डबल 10th प्लेस आहे. म्हणून मल्टिप्लाय युनिट प्लेस बाय 2 and subtract. आणि 17 चा पण आपण केला होता तो पण लिहून टाका. Yes. 51 multiplied by 5 आणि युनिट प्लेसला 9 कधी जातोय 7 119 so 12. Yeah. That is what is divisibility test of all natural numbers, all possible prime numbers. So that is, I mean, last 3 lectures you must have understood what is institute's focus is on what. I mean, solving different numerical problems. I mean, students can do that at home, but decoding what is happening and getting to the bottom of everything and understanding. So now, I think if you spend little more time on divisibility test, you are too good in divisibility. Should not be a problem throughout your life. There is a symmetry 2, 4, 8, 2 raised to n, one type of divisibility test. 3, 9, another type of divisibility test. 11 is a special case, but now we can merge 11 in our this discussion. So there are 3 or 4 different types of divisibility tests which take care of all prime numbers. Now, when these numbers become big, the divisibility test doesn't make much sense because you need to deal with bigger numbers or even finding out whether the number is divisible or not. Maybe you will take lesser time if you really start dividing using long division. Anyway, you have to deal with a bigger prime number and its multiples. So might as well go for long division and your job will be done fast. But this is generalization of divisibility test. If you happen to have new prime number 23, we don't know what it is, we can find it. We need not have to remember any text, any book, Google, nothing. We ourselves can do this job. And it is going to be correct. It will work. So what do we get out of decoding this divisibility test? We get lot of confidence, we get lot of fun, enjoyment. And not only that, we start feeling that yes, it is under control, total control. You ask me any problem, any difficulty in divisibility, I will be able to answer. And at younger age, I mean, they get motivated, they get excited by learning all these things. And that is where actually their scientific mind starts working. In our schooling, majority of the cases, if student is asking questions, we stop his thinking. At that age, we should encourage thinking, but unfortunately, we ask student, "मी सांगतोय ना तू ऐक, मी सांगतो तसं कर, तुझं भलं होईल." Kind of. We don't get into details and explain really students why it is happening. आणि कसं आहे की त्यामुळे at the age of 30, somebody cannot think now I will become scientist. It is not possible. A scientific mind must start from school. And this is what helps students to become a thinking student rather than just problem solving student. Okay, good enough for today. Thank you very much. Not bad. 80 people attending third lecture is commendable. See you on Thursday. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.